It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the focus is on Najee Harris.
And off we go from Denver. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his 6th season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. He finds Pickens over the middle. And some room to run now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 40. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Robinson. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They get this out left. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Escapes. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the foot. Three-yard line.
Hey, 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 hey.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that is... coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On third down, Robinson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target, and now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Browns defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Allen now looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Kentavius Street just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Harris running straight ahead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Up third and goal.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Browns D. Down, brings up 4th. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here. Gay's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Browns to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Go!
A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 18 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Marquis. Yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Here we go.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Thompson Robinson will throw for this. Flush to his right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos. Possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's brought down. 16 more on that one. And
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. On play action, Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Tay Crowder putting in the work and getting that stop defensively. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now Allen. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
The 22-yard line.
Allen looks to throw on second down. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got
touchdown Broncos. George Pickens, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And they... unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Stroud now on second down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it in. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Stroud to throw it. On the move to his left. He finds Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Quick throw to Collins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Out to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc., but this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken at the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. Still going. They can't stop him. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of the attention is going to be on the person running with the football, but how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Stroud. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Stroud's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the posts. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
Well, the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing is Allen on third. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Taking it about the 16. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Stroud looking to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And Stroud now to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. It's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run again with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
I guess I got to hand it to him. That was that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Regular.
To throw, it's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have...
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. George Pickens with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. John Bates, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st and 10. It's Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And I call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. York able to send this one through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So it's another field. Need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy, and they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down. but this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Allen from the gun on third down. Check. Allen hit. He lost the football. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fortunate. Back is trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Robinson. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Browns add on to the... Looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a 2-way conversation, because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Hunter Henry brings it in. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Hunter Henry, 48 yards. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now this one, and I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And Denver getting set to take the field. And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Allen. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Throwing, Allen. First down, and they go back to Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Hunter Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, check this.
Robinson with another carry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Robinson up the middle. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now second down and a few inches. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Zach Pascal. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away from tying us up.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Well, boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
This is 1st and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time. So for Denver, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's a disappointing way to lose your first game as they drop to 10-1.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in a bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. They don't love it, they don't love it. They don't love it, they don't love it. They don't love it. They don't love it. I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want to. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never